Good morning, Namaste, Pranam to all brothers and sisters of India. My subject is medical sciences and astrology. Today I am going to speak about cancer. Cancer is a chronic disease which kills all parts of our body except our heart. Heart is free from cancer. So different types of cancers are there, about more than 200. So according to astrology, we can find some combinations. The main killer is Rahu. Cancer is a disease which is increasing nowadays very much and is said to be almost incurable. It is said to be a malignant tumor eating the part. It is in spreading indefinitely. Rahu is responsible for all malignant growth. In olden days, every plot has a Sarpadevata. If we worship Sarpadevata, we can prevent the cancer. Cancer is a parental disease. Cancer is carrying from relation, that is gene of cancer, because the hereditary. So this is a most important example is myself. My father died with cancer. My elder brother and second brother died with cancer, and my sister died with cancer. But the cancer, they are affected in different parts of their body. Father got neck, and elder brother got in stomach, and second brother also stomach, but my sister got in his breast. So when a malignant growth, strong Rahu aspects a house or otherwise affects the same, and if said house or its lord or karaka be in any way related with the disease inflicting house or planet, the malignant growth in that part of the body ruled by the house or planet is likely. Lord of Dusthanas. In a horoscope, the Dusthanas are 3, 6, 8, and 12. Normally, 6th is the diseases, and 8th is complicated disease and death. The 6th house, Aradirogatyam Aradinado Mridishuro Mritti Bhayangarodi Shashtam Dwadisham Ashtamanjamunayo Bhavana Manishtan Vidu. Ashtam Bhav Sarva Pranasho Vibato Apavado Hedu Pradesho Maranasya Dasa Madadigam Veshma Gadachya Viknam. Where there will be malefic, there will be the point of affecting the disease. Lord of Dusthanas in where, that is Kalangani Varangam Anana Muru Hiral Krodavaso Vasti Vanjana Muru. So if the malefics are in the head, the cancer will come in the head. If it is in the tongue, it is affected in the tongue, or in the bones, it will be affected in the bones. When a house is afflicted by most of the malefics and evil lords, particularly by Saturn, Rahu or Mars, Cancer may appear in that part of the body ruled by the house afflicted, or in the part ruled by the planet afflicted. In case of cancer, if the house ruling the affected part of the body is found not afflicted by other malefics, it will be seen Lagna, Lord of the Lagna and Karaga planets are heavily afflicted. Lagna is our body. The Lord of the Lagna with the malefic planets, especially Rahu and Saturn, the person may get cancer. Lagna, Lord of the Lagna and the Karaga planets are heavily afflicted, and the house ruling the part of the body from Sun. If Sun is powerful and Jupiter is powerful, Lagna is powerful, Lagnadipati is powerful, Moon is powerful, then the person will be healthy. Moon will be found heavily afflicted when 6th Lord joins Lagna, 8th or 10th house, and malefics Rahu afflicts a house keeping some relation with the above houses or house lords. Cancer will come into presence in that part of the body ruled by the afflicted house or planet. Sometimes planet afflicting or causing disease gives rise to diseases of its own character. Planets ruled different parts of the body, and when they are malefics are afflicted, they are capable of giving rise to cancer. In that part of the body ruled by them, and they are follows. Sun produces cancer in stomach, bowels, head, etc. Sun is the Karaga of bones. Moon produces cancer of blood, breast, etc. Mars produces cancer of blood, marrow, genitals, uterus, neck, etc. Mercury produces cancer of nose, navel, mouth, etc. Jupiter produces cancer of liver, ear, tongue, thighs, etc. Venus produces cancer of throat, genital organs, etc. Saturn produces cancer in legs, hands, places of around teeth, etc. Lagna Dhanu, one example, Lagna Dhanu, Jupiter in Vrishava Rashi, Moon and Rahu in Simha, Venus and Mercury in Taurus, Sun in Dhanu, Mars in Magara, Saturn and Ketu in Kumbha. This is a case of cancer. The person was attacked by cancer of the cacum and died with the same. This is a case of cancer. The person was attacked by cancer of first we have to find the longevity of the person. If longevity is more, then the Jupiter is powerful, he can overcome the cancer. Rahu being highly malefic in aspecting Lagna, Sun and 5th house. Further, it is afflicting Simha Rashi, Rahu being aspected by Mars and Saturn and being conjoined with 8th Lord. is highly malefic and is indicated of details. Eighth house, eighth lord is Maraga. And second house and seventh house also the Maraga houses. And Badhadiva, if the Lagna is Chararashi, 11th house is Badhadiva. Lagna is Ubhaya Rashi, 7th house. And Sthira Rashi, 9th will be Badhadiva. The Simha Rashi is afflicted by Mars, Saturn and Rahu, and is conjoined with the Lord of the 8th house. 5th house is also aspected by Mars, Saturn and Rahu. 5th Lord is hemmed between malefics. 5th house from Sun and Moon are also afflicted, and particularly by Rahu. Jupiter, Lord of the Lagna, is in Dusthana. Moon is afflicted by Rahu, Mars and Saturn. Sun is afflicted by Rahu. Thus we find 5th house from Lagna. Sun and Moon and Simha Rashi and Sun all are afflicted, and particularly by Rahu, and are capable of producing disease. Affections of Rahu on the above houses and our Sun suggested cancer in the cocoon. Lagna also will be very important. Lagna is Sharira. The Rahu is aspecting 3rd house, ruling throat and Lagna. It is further aspecting 3rd Lord. Rahu is in diseases afflicting planet, being a sensitive Lagna mean Rashi. So the another example of that, the Lagna is Cancer Rashi, Mars in Mesha Rashi, Jupiter in Midun Rashi, Sun and Venus in Simha Rashi, Mercury, Ketu in Kumbha Rashi, Saturn in Tula, Moon in Dhanus, Rahu in Meena. The Kanya Rashi, Rahu is aspecting 3rd house, ruling the throat, and the Lagna. It is further aspecting 3rd Lord. Rahu is diseases inflicting planet, being in a sensitive sign Meena Rashi. Kanya Rashi, 3rd house is sensitive sign and is conjoined with Ketu. 3rd Lord is also conjoined with Ketu. 3rd is the Murda Asya Gala. So 3rd will be Gala. Gala means neck. Midun Rashi, the 3rd Lord is also conjoined with Ketu. Midun Rashi, ruling throat, is conjoined with the 6th Lord. 3rd house from Sun and Moon and Lord thereof are afflicted. Lagna is afflicted by Saturn, Mars and Rahu, Lord of the Lagna. It is in 6th house, aspected by 6th Lord. Venus, Karaga for throat diseases, is afflicted and is malefic from Lagna. Sun and Moon. Moon is the Karaga of mind and blood. Thus we find 3rd house from Lagna, Sun and Moon in their lords. Midun Rashi and Karaga planets are afflicted and are capable of producing diseases like cancer in throat. The food we know, in the house also creating the cancer. Those who have toilet in Kanya Rashi or Meen Rashi, or waste materials are in Kanya Rashi, the persons being in the house may get cancer. So house is also very important. The Meen Rashi, the positive energy is coming to the house. So the Meen Rashi will be keeping free from waste materials. The house where we stay If you have toilet in the Kanya Rashi, the persons in the house may get cancer. So very important, don't keep your house free from Kanya Rashi. Don't keep the waste materials or toilet in Kanya Rashi or toilet waste in Kanya Rashi. Definitely the people who lived in the house will get cancer. So if you worship Rahu or Nagadevada, the doshas can be removed. You will protected by Rahu. Thank you very much. I will continue tomorrow with the other subjects. My subject is medical sciences and astrology. Kindly please, if you like my subject, subscribe it.